welcome back to Selixia Can't Play Video Games, where we're continuing our Pride Month special playthrough of Tell Me Why. I hope that we'll get a bit more story happening, a bit more intrigue, a bit more drama, and at least we'll probably finish up chapter 1 today. I think I don't know. They kind of go for 3 hours each, and there's 3 chapters, so I'm not sure exactly how long this will take, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, should be good. Let's get into it.
All right, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
I mean, Marianne was obviously a horrible mother.
This place needs some serious
but complaining
cleaning.
about having to
Or an
hang up
exorcist.
laundry on a line is like... I know they were kids, but like... We never used a dryer when I was a kid. It's not that big a deal.
We should take down the creepy masks if
They
we don't
are
want to scare
energy
the buyers
hogs.
away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic Glinkit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
She's got a pretty door. I don't really... I guess we just walk around and look at stuff until stuff happens.
What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
What's that supposed to mean? I have questions.
How you feeling about being back?
I thought I knew what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise. My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
I'm
Accurate
honestly
for
not
me
sure how I
and
feel
hopefully
yet.
Tyler.
I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
how he feels.
An empty house full of actual ghosts.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts. The last few months are almost all blank. Only a few appointments. Most of them canceled.
What kind of appointments?
Hairdressing, I think.
Oh yeah, she did that for a while.
What? Oh, don't write here. I read that as don't untie her, and
After
I
all
was
this time, I
so
thought I'd feel more
creeped out.
prepared to deal with this mess.
Jesus. Okay. Anyway. It was so creepy, but it was all in my head.
She pinched every penny.
Hey Mum, we are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. In the window room? Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too, we should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I'll tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry. Yeah, Ollie. Okay.
What are you reading?
Oh,
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid face, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
she sounds super defensive. I wasn't cheating. I knew the answers anyway.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us, in some weird way that only made sense to Marianne. Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep. She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
It made her happy, and it was kind of nice to see her smile.
I guess.
You okay?
All these happy pictures. They look so sad now. So staged.
I know.
Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where am I going? I see sparkles. What do I do with the sparkles?
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
This
I
way?
didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here. With big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
That was the one time we were ever quiet. We knew she needed the sleep.
We all needed her to sleep.
Yeah, but there are sparkles around my screen and I don't know what to do with this information. Is there secret memories to unlock? Or is it just because it's really sunny in this room? Alright, fine, I'm leaving. Be that way. Keep your secrets. I'm going upstairs. Oh wait, I'm gonna look in this drawer first.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
Yeah, well, she could have tried a little harder to fix her own head.
Can you picture Marianne talking to a shrink?
No. And speaking of...
Therapy's expensive, and I'm fine.
She's not wrong, it is expensive. I think their room is just sunny. I think it would have told me if there was a memory nearby. Well, that's cute.
If you don't come up soon, I'm gonna take whatever I want from our bedroom.
No way! Wait for me!
No, this feels like home. Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine.
We never appreciated this view as kids.
Look, it's the game we made, Lucian Tramway.
Now I understand
That
why I
game
looked at the
never
other
made
ones, but-
any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Why are you so against fun, Ellison?
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
Books are good, though.
Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Can I look at this view? Oh, only from a distance. Okay, fine.
Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Okay, well, I'm not going to read all of this. No.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
No, they were memory. How do I... have to go back downstairs and hold space button, I guess. Space button. Space bar.
Mom?
The space button.
Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
You don't have to come, Allison.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juneau.
I keep
forever
interrupting them.
alone.
What?
Too
We
impatient.
barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Oh, I mean, that's cute, though. Make your own fun. Live your best life.
Shh. Tyler, do you copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
Shh, copy, Allison. Gonna get this thing moving soon. Don't want the Mad Hunter to catch us. Over.
The Mad Hunter. Ugh, he still gives me the creeps. I wish I could forget about him.
Ooh, ooh.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Where'd you come from?
Tale of Two Swords. Okay, why is he asking where it came from? It's just a book. Didn't they just tell us that their mum got the books every time they asked for a TV? Whatever. Alright, before we go to Marianne's room, I just want to go to the lounge room where the glowing lights are. Yes. Here we go.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
I'm sure it felt personal to both of you. Alright.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So
Does
let's
she
at least
literally
try
have a
not to.
puzzle lock on
You
her
have the Book
bedroom
of
door?
Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
That is the sickest thing.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins
Why are
was
you
my
walking
creation.
away from the door
And you'll
to
never
solve
let
the
anyone
puzzle of
forget
the
it.
door?
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
One of those
What
is
a
lot
weird
more normal than the
childhood.
other.
Touche.
Although the puzzle being how you unlock this door, less normal. Alright. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy, because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organised by the moose, stalwart and far-sighted. The old bear was there with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who almost never had time for anyone, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path, and then the animals led her to a fairy glen where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. Ew! The air was filled with winking fairy lights, the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzy drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gift, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished. "Because you have taken your friends for granted," called the naughty fairies, "we have hidden them from you. But we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back." The princess opened the first box. Inside there was a torch, which, when lit, revealed the truth. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that?" She opened the second box. Inside there was a magic sword, which would leap right out of the bearer's hand to defend them. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I'm protected if I'm ever under threat. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that?" She opened the third box. Inside there was a bag of coins that always provided money if it was for something the bearer truly needed. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I am hungry and clothes when I am cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that?" The princess thought about her friends, and then she smiled certainly. "Fairy," she said, "I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all that my friends have given to me and all that they have done for me." She gave her answers, and the vexed fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colourful light. One by one, she gave the animals a hug and thanked them for the presents, the party, and all they had done to help since she'd moved into the forest. And that is how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. Okay. So, it's about different friends' personalities. There's only 3. Pelican, pious and attentive, moose, stalwart and far-sighted, and the old bear. And the frog. So there's 4 friends who might have given her gifts, but only 3 gifts. So that's helpful. Okay. Oh, but there's no indication of gift. So is it just the order the friends turned up in? So that was the pelican, the moose, and then the bear.
think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
No, I want to solve the puzzle. I just thought that's how I do it.
Alright, one more try.
No, it must represent the 3 presidents in turn. Okay, yeah. Torch sword, bag of money. Okay, the pelican seems like the food one, because he's the one that gave them food here. The moose put up the twinkly lights. So maybe the moose is the torch. And maybe the bear is the sword, so maybe moose, bear, pelican? Yeah! Okay. It was a puzzle for kids after all. It should have been fairly straightforward.
And boom, we're in.
Why is there some sort of like light show in here that's just been running for like 20 years? That's some powerful batteries.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Oh, it's just turned off now.
Where do you think we should start looking?
Also looked like it was plugged in, but there's no power.
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
How is that light working? I don't understand.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
I really am confused by Alice.
So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
Spying. Supervising her children while they played in the yard that is adjacent to a forest where I believe there are bears. Look, their mother was not a nice person, and she obviously had mental illness or whatever, that's the implication. But a lot of their problems just don't seem like problems to me. And also Allison is making no sense to me because she's so standoffish about everything that was like something they enjoyed as kids. Like the game they made up, or the fact that they wrote their own like postcards themselves. But when Tyler's like, oh, I hated doing chores, she's like, chores are good actually. It's like, what? I don't understand you. Anyway, I should probably... I have to go over there. Alright, well, I suppose I should. Alright.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out.
This isn't
I've
even
had
their
so
memory.
much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them.
I assume they don't see their own
My
memories.
goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this,
Oh, okay. So they could hear.
as if she's still
It
here.
is their memory.
It's...
It really sucks.
She was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Back to looking at all of the things.
I tried to read this one. I can never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
This is a real book, because that sounds cool. The Timeless Sea by Stephen Orchard. No. Well, that's disappointing. Sounded like one of those cool, like, puzzle books where, like, you got to read it in the right order or like turn the pages upside down and that sort of stuff. I was well into that.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings. She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
I'm a little bit sick of your judgment right now, Allison. Yay, we found it.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Tyler.
What?
Look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. "10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off."
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go.
I'm sure their eyes are the same color now, like both kids, but I just was like, those are different people. Those eyes are not the same eyes.
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah.
It's surprisingly even.
I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut. Mom?
looks pretty cute on him. I'm not gonna lie.
Mom!
That's surprisingly even, and he looks adorable. So.
God. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna okay.
Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her?
I don't know, Alison.
See if
I
that
think
book makes
you'd
any
be
sense
better
to them.
off.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing.
Certainly seems
I'd
like
like us
something,
to be on the
Alison.
same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Stop making it about you, Allison.
It was about me,
I'm glad that
not
option
you.
came up because
And making it about you is really not cool.
Seriously?
that's what I was thinking.
That's it?
Seriously.
Okay then.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright.
Like, if they both
Deal.
lived the exact same trauma, I think she'd have a right to be mad about it.
Always
But not
done.
only was he dealing with being a trans
It's been a long
kid
time since I heard that
and
name.
thinking his mum tried to kill him
Was I the
because he
only
was
one
trans.
who ever called you that?
But also, he
Actually,
literally
no.
killed his mum.
I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks. Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie.
It's the same ring
He
that
had
she
them
gave
both
you.
made at the
It's
same time.
identical, you
Both?
weirdo.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough. If you squint, you could almost forget Telos Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah, but I was really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little
Where we all,
longer,
Tyler?
and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot. Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong, at least. It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in, no more goblins.
We grew up on this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
But also, you were like 10.
I think I'd like to end up somewhere like this, just not here.
Somewhere with more trees than people?
Exactly.
Just go into it with a little more of a plan than Marianne did.
I think Marianne had a plan at some point. She had all that survivalist gear, mostly working generator.
I think she was making it up as she went along.
Maybe. But maybe that's just how she was at the end. After she lost it. Well, guess we better get going.
And here I thought you'd never tear yourself away.
Yeah, sorry. Views like this, I just tend to get lost in them.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
Uh-huh, my sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5.
Ah, so he's the one that
4.
changed the
I'm
locks.
Tyler.
See,
Don't know any
I
Tylers.
told you you should
3.
think about that.
2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on.
Really
You
don't,
kids
mate.
keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere.
Don't look at me like that, Allison.
So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But,
This
selling your
Sam
mother's
fella,
house?
he's just been like
Are you sure?
looking after this
Bad,
house without even
good.
telling Ellison.
It's all you've got left of her.
Like, and I can understand Tyler not knowing because he didn't even know where Tyler was or how to, but Ellison just lives here.
Not all. I'm sure the gun
I
she
don't
tried
like
to
this
kill
Sam
us with
fellow.
is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
Feels entitled.
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
Is he hammered?
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
But why do we think he's drunk? Is he supposed to? Should be supposed to be drunk. I just don't think they've done a good job of indicating that. I like how we've just
How
been
well did
standing
you
here
know her?
staring at him.
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. So, guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
I'm gonna see what this does.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
Oh, so see, clearly I was supposed to say that first.
All right.
It was just weird when I did it in that order. Alright, well I've asked both of these questions, so I suppose we should leave now.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I've only been given 2 questions to ask, Allison, and I've asked
But
both
he's too
of
wasted to
them.
be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
I'm sure your heart was in the right place, Sam. Like, that's what it feels like. But also, so presumptuous. Change
Sam?
the locks.
The keys?
Turn up.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
It's weird.
Of course, yeah, they're yours.
It's creepy and weird.
This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like
I mean, he was obviously
it
in
was
love
a part
with
of
her
her,
mother.
and
But
it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of
I
yourself.
don't think that was necessary, Tyler.
Both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
I really thought this chapter was going to finish, and it just did not. I'm assuming when we leave, that'll be the end of the chapter. This denim jacket is billowing way too much. Like, it should be heavier than that. Flapping around like it's made of spider silk and dreams.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Oh, I'm Allison now. But I'm going to leave it there, I think. I don't know if this is still chapter... I'm guessing this is still chapter 1. Actually, it would tell me if it was still like a chapter 1. So I don't know. I assumed it was all basically going to take place in this town, but maybe not. I don't know. Alright, so still, I think we're still in chapter 1. So this is definitely going to take longer than just June, but it's fine. So lots of story. I'm still very confused about like the personalities of basically everyone in this game, because they keep changing from being like really like standoffish and I don't know, just especially Allison. She's particularly confusing to me. Yeah, I just feel like the characters aren't like as, I don't know, consistently, like they don't have a consistent personality, but maybe that's, I feel like they've tried to give them like a depth and like well-roundedness, and it's just come across as weirdly changeable. But I don't know, maybe as we like get to know them better, it'll make more sense. But yeah, happy Pride everyone, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Alright.